Alright guys, so I am back with another video on this Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. The other one got quite a lot of views. I assume that you guys like it. Like I've said before, and I will say again, if this isn't something that you like, then please either do a dislike on it, or tell me in the comments, it's not really something I like, and I'll take your opinions into consideration as usual. I'm back with a video here because I just want to show you a couple of rounds. Nothing too strenuous. I do have a reasonably good team, so most of the rounds that I show you will be quite easy. But you have to understand this is obviously I'm rank 100, I'm 103 levels into the game now. So if you go into the quest section here, you will see I've completed all the quests in the game. That's fine. But let's just hop into maybe we'll do something from the events. Let's see what we've got. Events, as you would expect, they come and go periodically. Most events you can win characters, as you can see here. You can win a Goku, you can upgrade him to Angel Goku and Super Saiyan Goku. You can win other characters there. We've got training, awakening medals. I think what I'm going to do is I will first do this. So this you can actually do 3 times per day, and then it will reset and you can do it 3 times a day again. As you can imagine, training, it's going to train your people. You give them a lot of experience. So it's a good idea to do this every time you get the chance. It's easy to do, and it will boost the levels of your characters, which will boost the stats, so it's pretty fantastic. Now in this portion here, the people who add you as friends, they will come up on the top of your list here when you want to go into a mission. And what they will do is they will give you a random selection of them, and then you can choose who you feel is necessary. Now you can switch display. As you can see, I've switched display. You can look at this, see what's going on here. You can get the ID of the people. I personally like this because it just tells you the leader skill and it gives you their base stats. The leader skill will be applied to all of your other characters if they fit the criteria. For example, intelligence type attack increased by 40% here. So intelligence type characters that you have will have their attack increased by 40%. So that's pretty good. And, as you can see, there are a lot of people. So they also do have guests. As you can see, towards the bottom, they have guests. Now, the guests are, guests. You can go and use them, but you'll only get 50 friend points instead of 100. You ideally would like the 100 points. So you're best to, if you use one of these guys because they're good, you're best to, after the mission's finished, you will notice you can add them as a friend. I recommend that you do that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take into the mission, I'm going to probably take this guy in. I'm going to use this team, which is pretty strong. I've got one character though who needs leveling a little bit, and I'm going to use these 3 little missions to level him up and just show you what's what. Now, you can choose different teams, so I could choose this majority intelligence team I've got here. I could choose this team, which is designed for an event that's going on. I could use this team, and then I could make more teams. I personally like this team. Works well for me. It's strong. Not perfect, and I'm sure if anybody watches who plays the game, they will probably say there are some things that I've done wrong here. But, this is the team I've got. Now, under here, you can see support items. Now, support items are like taking, the best way to describe it is like taking health potions and stat boost items into a dungeon, into an event, into whatever. So as you can see, I've got a Senzu Bean. Anyone who knows Dragon Ball will know the Senzu Beans, they heal you up to full. So as you would expect inside here, they're going to heal you up to full. I've also got You know, I've also got other items I will show you in a second when it decides it wants to load. So as you can see, I also have this item here, which is Dendi. He does the same thing because, you know, he's got the Namekian heal for anyone who knows. You've also got, you know, loads of support items here you can use. Really just depends what you like to take in with you. Each individual item does a different thing. I won't need to use any of these at all, but in certain missions you will need to use these to try and keep your health points up. So anyway, let's drop into, you know, the battle and see what's going on. So as you can see, it's like a grid-based sort of board, I suppose. So this one is just a special event. It's nothing crazy. I will quickly explain though. The blue capsules are support items. So if you pick up a blue capsule, you will get a support item, whether it's a heal or whatever it may be, as you saw with all of the items I had. They come in different rarities, again, as you can see. You have the white ones, which are common. You have the bronze, which are like uncommon. You have the silver, which are rare. And then you have the gold, which are the ultra rare. They're the highest you can get. So you can see some silver, a silver and a gold there in the middle. Now, the middle section are awakening items. Now, these, you need certain awakening items to Z-awaken the characters, which basically what that does is when you reach the maximum level of your character, usually you can increase their rarity and also increase their level cap to the next maximum level cap. Like I explained in the last video, for example, if you have an R-rated or a rare-rated character, you can reach his maximum level, and then if you use the required awakening medals, you can unlock the SR version of him, and you can then have the extra levels on top of that to level up further and to increase your stats, etc. This sort of stuff I will go into when the time comes. I just wanted to show you a quick little run here. The right side are training items. These items are used to go and train your characters, similar to how you would go into any form of a training room, really, and how you would take maybe training boost items, you know, experience gain items. They're like, that's what these do. These items will do that. You get them in all variations, so you can have intelligence, strike, physical, agility, and technique. Use which one your character needs. Gives you a certain amount of experience, boosts your level without actually needing to go inside a quest or anything like that and level up in that way. These Zs here, or Zs here, these are Zenny coins. So these are giving you like silver, it's in-game currency. You're getting them, bam, bam, bam. You need the silver for training. You can also buy items from a little shop inside the game. So, you know, collect as much of this as you can, really. Now, I personally, when you're starting the game, I personally recommend that you probably focus mostly on support and training items. And then as you progress into the game a bit further, you will focus primarily, for me personally, I focus on awakening items only, which are the purple ones. So let's go forward here. I've only got 111, so don't really have much choice. As you can see here, I will pick up Zenny. I got 1,490 Zenny. It's okay. And I'll go into my first battle. Okay. Now I can quickly explain to you how this is working. Characters have links. Okay. So, as you can see here, these two characters are linking up, and it's showing it by the indication of links. You will be told this in the tutorial, they will explain, but I will just explain myself as well. Basically, these characters have a trait that is linking them together. So, for these two characters, they have Super Saiyan. They're both Super Saiyans, they link together. They're both Saiyans, they link together. So they are boosting each other's stats. If I move this character, you will notice his stats go down to 14,000. I put him back there again, they boost up. You know, you get it. So now this orb, these like key spheres, it's a bit like bubble popping, I suppose. So I would like to, the rainbow ones can count for anything. So I could do that. And if I hold the rainbow, don't just tap it. If you hold it, it will show you where it's going. You can see there, you don't have to just tap straight away. But I want to go with these because if I pick up the green key spheres, they're going to give me 2 points instead of 1. So I can get here 5 points for my character. And as you will see, I picked them up. It says great, whatever. As you can see on my character now, he's grayed out because I've just collected with him. But he's got 5. It's put up his attack up to 10,000. Now with the second character, he already has a set of key. He already has a set of I think it's key. Yeah, he has a set because of his passive. So I don't have to pick up as many with him. I can go here and I can just pick up another 3 and that'll boost it again a reasonable amount. Look, he's almost at 20,000. Now, unfortunately with him, I couldn't get to the red ones. If I could get to the red ones, it would have been beneficial for me. Unfortunately, I can't get to the red ones, so I can take other ones, but they will only give me 1 key each instead of 2. So now, as you'll be able to see, you go through an attack, animation and sequence. And as you saw, this one personally for me, this isn't too difficult. But when you start it, this might be more difficult. The good thing about this guy is he gives a lot of experience. That's why he's a training guy. 1,000 Zenny, nothing really. But 30,000 experience, which is quite a lot. As you can see, it's all my other characters are max, so it's not giving them anything, but it's giving my other guy a reasonable amount of experience. Now, my choices here are to go down either of these lines. I'm going to go down the middle line. You get to choose here which way you want to go. Of course, I'm going to go this way. Pick up 1 awakening item. Then I will use 1 here with the understanding that I will go for the 3 at the end because I would like to pick up the gold awakening item, which is an ultra rare. And when this decides that it would like to load, which hopefully will be soon, you can see I gained some experience. I'm very close to leveling, and I also gained the medals. As you can see, I've got 2 common medals there, which are just like brown basic medals. You get a lot of them. And then I have an ultra rare medal, which is a Kai. And there we go. And that is basically how you do it. Now, of course, that's just a random mission, and I've got a high level team and things like that. If I get enough feedback that you guys really want me to play, I will start a new, fresh account, and I will start the game from the beginning and go like as far as you want, basically. Try and play as much and as far as you want. Because with this account, I've personally completed a lot of the stuff, pretty much all of it. So there's not much more for me to show you apart from just teaching you with tutorial style, videos. If you like it, as usual, please tell me you like it. Give me some feedback so that I know what's going on. It's important that I have the feedback because if you don't like them, I don't want to waste your time with them. So that's all I will say on that. Thank you for watching, guys, and please, have a nice day. Thank you.